Who could forget May 18th, 2024? The Bugsy Malone. Yes, you heard that right. The UK rapper gonna try his hand at the sweet science.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
One of the hottest tickets around. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Solid punch. The left hook scores. How did he absorb that hook? Defense failed them. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Counter punches have to hurt. A perfect counter lands. Catch and shoot. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about it.
All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't lose.
On to the second round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counter punch. Nice counter shot. Had a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. No rest for the weary. A chance to make history. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to finish that.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. And now going for the finish. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. That hook won't score. Nice counter. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Punch, counter punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with the right hook. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. A perfect counter shot. That hook was off target. Punch caught him clean. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They exchange punches. Just missed with that hook. Good counter punching. You can write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. Hold that thought! Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down? We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. You, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt.
Time for the 5th round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Marciano, you have been better. One of the greatest of all time.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Beautiful counter punch. And that left hook doesn't find its target. is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? They've avoided catastrophe there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Nobody home with that hook. That counter shot lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond. On to the 6th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
That punch landed. Straight right just misses. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter shot. You don't want to trade shots. How about that time counter shot? When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The momentum. Here we go. It's round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Straight right just misses. There's a counter shot. That hook just can't find the target. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
He threw a punch and just got countered. he scores with the counter. Let's talk about Malone in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
Just when you talk about...
Round 8, and we're off again. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered.
Oh my God, Johnny! Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? They're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. How did they not go down?
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
This could be the end. So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight? Wow, so the referee is not going to stop it, and the fight continues. He parries that left jab away. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Has to be stumbling around in potholes. And Bugsy Malone goes down. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
Shot from the...
The 3 judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
Unanimous? You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. Had every round in the bag. There was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an almond. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack boy so tall that it might fall. Top strike, calm man, I lick off the goal. So anything I set, I achieve and more.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's do it.
on.
And box.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw.
Be clever. Tell me what you're doing. That's it. You're winning the round. Nothing stupid.
Next time! Oh, stop what you doing! Come on, you're switching off! You got complacent!
Box.
Oh, come on, what are you doing? Switch on, you mate. What are you doing?
Look for the left hook over that right hand.
Tuck up.
Time out.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? Get your mind back on the job. That's...
Let's go.
Making miss, making pay.
now you've let him back into the fight that round.
Let's do it.
It's not working. Switch self up.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes. You're switching off. The fight's not over.
Do your business.
Switch stance. That's it. What we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now. Okay, let's reset. Switch stance. Switch stance. That's it. What we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now. Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch self up.
Okay, are you all right? Are you okay? Time.
Mate, what you doing? Come on, get out there and switch on. Get...
Let's do it.
Counter his mistakes. Make him miss, make him pay.
You're taking too much. The fight is over.
way out. Heart of a fighter, forged in the fire. Takes more than that to drag me down. So bring on the rain, bring on the storm. Yeah, bring on the pain. It can't hurt me anymore. Maybe outgunned, bloodied and bruised, but I don't run, and I sure as hell don't lose. Sure as hell don't lose. Oh no no. Baptized in the river to the life of a sinner, with nothing left but battle scars. The pain and the pleasure haunt you forever. At least somehow I got this far. So bring on the rain, bring on the storm, bring on the pain. It can't hurt me anymore. Maybe outgunned, bloodied and bruised, but I don't run, and I sure as hell don't lose. Sure as hell don't lose. I sure as hell don't lose.
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from this things broken. Promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I start a fresh start again. This could be, this could be, this could be. This could be, this could be, this could be the chance. What are you waiting for? Need to escape, need to escape. It's too much weight, it's too much weight on me. Could I just be free? I want to fly away.
I just need a minute to replenish who I am, and who I am is so dependent on exactly where we stand. I stand in any pose, anything but tippy toes. I want you to feel smaller, always taller. Now I'm a cheerleader, she a baller. The difference in height isn't I left my ego at the altar. Now every ring's a thing, and everything I taught you is coming back around to me, just like revolvers. And every single click is just hammering it home. Who knew Russian roulette involved answering the phone? Until my signal dwindles or my channel is in Rome, or my cell phone dies, or it's cancer in my dome. And dear nicks the tone as I pull my pain out. One of your short nose might blow my brains out, but you ain't even pick up. Talking to myself, exactly what you sick of.
Feeling kinda restless. Did you get my message? It's swirling around in the storm.
Yeah, come on.
No, don't tell me that you care. When I know
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
Time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson. Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up the... Josh the Tartan Tornado Taylor, one of the best fighters in the history of the United Kingdom and certainly out of Scotland, the undisputed light welterweight champion of the world.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson. Fighting out of the blue corner, a boxing sensation from Scotland, a hard-hitting, undisputed 140-pound champion of the world, Josh the Tartan Tornado Taylor.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something up.
Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. A perfect counter lands. Beautiful counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good punch. They exchange punches. That left hook misses. Beautiful counter shot. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
One of the best fighters Scotland's ever produced is in trouble. Looks like they've shaken it off.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Well done with that counter shot. That jab gets blocked. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They are going to surrender. No mas. Well, the corner has thrown in the tap.